Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the heart. Really good to be speaking to you guys again. I didn't record any readings for April. I just needed to take a bit of time out from YouTube and recording. Everything was getting a little bit too much, and I had a lot of personal readings on to do, so it just wasn't a good time for me to be doing that because I was very busy. Anyway, I'm still quite busy, but your readings are, I'm back on track now, getting stuff done. So we're going to have a look at your love reading for, and what I've decided to do is a love reading and a general. And it's hard really because these readings, they take as long as they take, and I have learned something very valuable. What I did before was I tried to do 3 readings in one. One was a love for couples, love for singles in general, all in one, but a lot of people prefer the kind of more involved readings, and that's what I think I'm going to stick to, because it just feels, it sits with my soul a lot better to do this stuff. And I'm sorry for you guys who kind of say, well, we prefer short readings. There's lots of tarot readers on YouTube that do long readings an hour. Why should I be any different? I'm not any different. So this is how I do my readings. This is the formula we're staying to. We're going to start with a love reading, and then this is one video, and then the second video will be general, and that'll come up at some point on the channel. Right now my main concern is to get these readings out, but we are going to do a general reading for you guys. Okay, so let's have a look what's coming up for Taurus love wise. And I want to see what comes out without doing any reversals this month, so I'm not going to put any reversals in terms of Taurus. Everybody else has had reversals, but I want to see what comes in for Taurus. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for love for Taurus? Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. What's coming in? Oh, that just flipped out for you. But we'll put it back in the deck, and if it comes out again, we'll see. What's coming in for Taurus? Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus. What's coming in for love for Taurus? Show me love for Taurus in the month of May 2018. What's coming in for love for Taurus? Show me love for Taurus. Show me what's coming in terms of love for Taurus. Show me love for Taurus. What's coming in? What can you see coming in love-wise? For Taurus in the month of May 2018, show me. Alright, so we're going to split the deck into 3 like so, and we've got your advice card, the Romance Angels, we're going to use, okay, and we're going to put this together like so, and let's have a look for you. So, oh, there are reversals in this then, I didn't expect that. Alright, whatever. Oh, 3 of Swords off the bat, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. That's the energy around you in May, because this is the central focus. So when I do the central card, this is what the situation is revolving around. The 3 of Swords, it could be third-party situations. 3 of Swords can also be a liar. Somebody's keeping a truth from you. 3 of Swords can also be arguments and disappointment. And it can also represent endings and separation, heartbreak. What's influencing this? Strength. Okay, so, could be a Leo person influencing this situation here, Taurus, with the strength energy. But I think that also when you get the strength card, this is about 2 people who are trying to overcome opposing forces. So you've got the Lion here and you've got the Lady, and what they're doing together. This is one of the great soulmate cards, because it says, well, anything that you go through, any difficulties a couple faces with the strength card is being overcome, because both of you are finding a way. It's like Temperance. Both of you are finding a way to deal with the opposing forces, but as a result of that, the energies are around the 3 of Swords. We should see why in the root issue. While they're all in the upright. 3 of Pentacles, this is about a partnership. So the reason for this 3, and we've got 3s here, so it could be that there are 3 people involved in the situation. We do have a culmination of 3s. So this could be a partnership, people working together, and as a result of that, the focus is on the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords, it doesn't have to, just because you have multiple 3s, in no way, shape or form does that always have to mean 3 people involved in a situation, because 3 of Coins is about working in a partnership with others. Okay, even though it doesn't really depict it on this particular card, I'm looking at the general meaning, and the meaning of the 3 of Pentacles when it comes to love, it's about improving relationships, working on relationships, moving in together, moving a relationship to the next stage, working in a partnership. But this is the source of the problem in the present situation. In the recent past, well, I think that somebody's been at a crossroads here, Taurus, because you've got the 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands shows a crossroads. It shows, well, I'm at a crossroads here because I don't really know what direction to go in. And there could be a third-party situation, because if you've got a group energy showing here, it might be as a result of this, somebody's got a choice between 2 paths. So there could very much be a third-party situation going on. The most likely outcome will be the Devil in the reverse, which is good. Devil reverse is very good to have as a reversal card, because it says, whatever strains, whatever worries, whatever problems you guys have been experiencing, it should be overcome. And there's a certain sort of release and dissipation of the problem, I would say, with the devil in the reverse. Coming in, what you're going to experience is the Four of Swords in the reverse. So the Four of Swords in the reverse, two ways really to look at the Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords can talk about mental restlessness. The Four of Swords, I hope this is recording okay, because I've just noticed that the picture's gone really weird. Oh, I hope it's not playing up, because it's not recording in time with my hands, which is what's interesting about this recording. That's great, isn't it? It's been working all morning and then decides it wants to play up. Yeah, everything's moving very slowly. We'll see what happens with the recording anyway, but hopefully it's not going to mess about too much. So you've got this Four of Swords, which could be restlessness in your immediate future showing up, because the external factors for you guys, I'm seeing that somebody probably wants to break away from a commitment. They've either broken a vow or they want to break away from this relationship. Hierophant's reversed often mean, and this is you, actually, Taurus, because Taurus, the Hierophant, is your card, it's your major, but it's showing you in the reverse. So the external factors are showing the Hierophant reverse. I think you guys might want to break away from a relationship this month. I think that you're looking for a way out, or you're looking for an alternative. And as a result of that, I think that, you know, sometimes Hierophants in the reverse can mean bad advice, or you're not adhering to what your intuition is telling you. And it might be that with the Hierophant, it might be that you're not really listening to what your inner guidance is telling you. And that's why the energies around you are the Three of Swords, because this is about the Three of Pentacles, a partnership. But I think in the recent past, there's been a choice between two paths, and the challenge, or what, and strength can also be oppression within the tarot as well. So I think what the challenge or the influence is that there's an oppressive energy showing here with the strength energy. Somebody feels like they're on a chain. Look at how strength, the lady is named Strength, this is Leo. Somebody feels like they're on a chain here. Strength. But I am seeing the dissipation of the problem, devil, reversed in the most likely outcome. Coming in, what you're going to experience is the World in the reverse. So the World in the reverse, unfortunately, is one of those cards that talks about there's no successful conclusion to a problem. 10 of Coins is what you'd hope for. 10 of Coins would be, you know, longevity in relationship, stability. When you get this card. Oh, I don't know why this is playing up now. Jeez, why? It's been working so well. The outcome shows, well, you got victory. You got a victory because you got the Six of Wands in the upright in the outcome. It's as a result of this. So there's no resolution to this issue. But also the World in the reverse talks about unfinished business. So what you'll experience is unfinished business. The Worlds in the upright mean a couple of things really, Taurus. They either mean that this is the successful completion of a situation, or it can mean that it's the end of the line. Alright, so it's closure. But in the reverse, you've still got much more to learn, I feel, with this World in the reverse. And as a result of that, you've got the victory card of the Six of Wands. So let's get some clarifiers and see what this is about. So Universe Spirit, what is the Hierophant in the reverse about in Taurus external factors? What's the Hierophant reversed about in Taurus's external factors? Right, so the Nine of Cups in the reverse is what this is about. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse speaks about a lack of satisfaction, a lack of happiness. It talks about wishes not being fulfilled. So I feel that the external factors are showing you as the Hierophant, Taurus, because it's your card. And I feel that this isn't about you not following your inner guidance. This is all about, with the Hierophant energy, you wanting to break away from something in this relationship with that Nine of Cups reverse that simply hasn't brought a great deal of joy. It's not brought a great deal of success. There's been a lack of getting what you want, a lack of manifestation with this Nine of Cups. You're not getting your wishes fulfilled, and some of you guys might want to break away from a relationship in which your wishes aren't being fulfilled with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You might also want to break away from somebody who indulges far too much in drink. The root issue is about the Three of Coins in the reverse. And why is the root issue the Three of Coins in the reverse? Why is the root issue for Taurus about the Three of Coins reversed? Right, so the Ace of Coins in the reverse. So basically, this is about, the root issue is about working in a partnership, but it's about the Ace of Coins in the reverse. So the Ace of Coins in reverse represents when something isn't successful. So you might start a business with an Ace of Coins. This is the start of a business venture that one hopes will yield huge rewards in the end. But in the reverse, this is about failure. So I think the root issue for you is almost like working in a partnership that is doomed to fail, I feel, with the Three of Coins, with the Ace of Coins reversed, because the Ace of Coins means money loss. You got two, but it's a love reading. So this is the partnership card of the Three of Coins, working in a partnership that is probably with the Ace of Coins doomed to failure. It's not kind of, you don't feel that this working in this partnership is going to bring any type of reward with the Ace of Coins reverse. And I think for you guys, you've been at a crossroads. Why have you been experiencing the Two of Wands in the recent past for Taurus? Why has Taurus been experiencing the Two of Wands in the recent past? Right, I think that somebody, and I think that there's two things to say. This could be because there's a Sagittarius person around you. I think that you're at a bit of a crossroads because it might be that somebody else entered your life, a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands would be a passionate, braggart, very kind of loud, very, very sexy, you know, very fun, brings in a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. And I think that you're at a bit of a crossroads. For some of you guys, it might be an energy. You're at a crossroads whether you should move, whether you should change direction with the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys will probably be at a crossroads concerning an individual, a Knight of Wands energy. So this move could cause a lot of hurt and a lot of loss as well, I feel, with the Five of Swords. Okay, so I think that this isn't so much about a person. I think this is an energy, because the Five of Swords is all about loss and hurt, and the Knight of Wands. But the Knight of Wands could still be a person, so you're a little bit of a crossroads, because I think the situation is about a Knight of Wands. It could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries individual, or just somebody with a lot of drive and a lot of passion, causing severance in your relationship, or this is about you guys moving, causing a lot of hurt and conflict. What's the challenges for you Taurus people is the Strength energy. And what is it, the Strength card about? What's Strength about? Show me. The Hermit. So I think what's influencing you at this moment is the inner confidence. And this inner confidence, I think that it's not about being on a chain. I think that this is about having the inner confidence. What's this inner confidence about? Withdrawing with the Hermit, going it alone. And you can see the Hermit is shining its light in on that Three of Swords. So your challenge this month is about, with the Strength card, see, if it's a challenge, then it's a problem. So your challenge is having the inner confidence. And the inner confidence is all about the Hermit. And the Hermit is about withdrawing, taking that little bit of time out to do some kind of introspection. But I think it's a challenge doing that because you're facing separation from an individual. You're looking into, well, shit, how's this going to work? It means that I'm going to have to leave a particular individual. And I want to see why the energies around you, therefore, are the Three of Swords for the month of May. Why are the energies around Taurus the Three of Swords for the month of May 2018? Well, because you're going to be single, you're going to be on your own. So this is very much about you being on your own, Taurus, for a lot of you guys. Nine of Coins shows up as somebody who has to, you know, be on their own and kind of fend for themselves. And I'm sure a lot of you guys don't mind that. But the thing is, I think that when you get involved with someone, Taurus, a problem could arise when you say, shit, what happens if I let this relationship go? I'm back to square one. I'm going to be on my own with the Nine of Coins energy. Yeah. So the most likely outcome is the Devil in the reverse. And what's the Devil in the reverse about? What's the Devil in the reverse about? And it might also be you being on your own. Should have picked up another card when I saw it. It was the Six of Coins that should have followed this. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't. But this is on your own, kind of paying bills, doing stuff, doing everything on your own. And I think because it's a Pentacle card, Pentacles, when you get the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very self-sufficient. But the energy around you is about separation. Three of Swords and heartbreak and disappointment. And I think it is mainly because with the Nine of Coins, it's the loss of the stability or whatever it is that you held with this person. The most likely outcome for your love life will be the Devil card in the reverse. And what's the reason for that? Because of the Page of Swords energy. So I feel that the good thing with this is when you get the Page of Swords, this is often about taking that initiative, taking those ideas and starting to initiate and act on them. Okay, so I feel that you guys, the most likely out, it might also be for the purposes of a child as well. So it might also be that there's been communication here. Well, you might be arguments as well over the Emperor in the reverse. Emperor's reverse usually represents an unstable environment, chaos. Is the Emperor in the reverse. Also somebody who's quite weak and doesn't man up and doesn't act like a man and doesn't take their responsibilities very clearly. And I feel the most likely outcome for some of you guys will be releasing the burdens. And what are these burdens with the Devil card? What are the chains with the Devil card? What is it about? Well, it's about the Page of Swords. Those chains, releasing those chains, is about arguments, I feel. And Page of Swords can easily represent an argument. So I think this is all about arguments with the Page of Swords with an Emperor reverse. Somebody who you feel is not a particularly really stable energy within your life. Coming in, you're going to experience that Four of Swords. And why will Taurus experience the Four of Swords coming in? Why will Taurus experience the Four of Swords coming in the reverse? Well, because I think that you're still in love with this person, the Empress. So I think that you're going to be feeling very restless because you do still care about this person. The Empress is a carer and it's nurturing. And I think that you do still care about this individual. With the Empress energy showing here, and that's why influences coming in will be the World. And let's have a look at what shows with the World energy. Why is the energies coming in for Taurus, the World in the reverse? Well, the Magician. Okay, so I feel that with the World in the reverse, what you'll experience coming in, Taurus, is the non-closure of the situation. And for some of you guys, it's because of the Magician. It's because you still got the ideas that you want to create more with this individual. And that's why we've got this Six of Wands, because it's not all over here. You still know that there is something in this relationship that's worth fighting for. Okay, and this is what it is with my readings. They're very nuanced. You know, it's not going to be a case of, oh well, you don't like someone, therefore you're leaving it and you're moving on. I have no control over these cards, but in this particular, when you get a Magician, this is an initiator. This is somebody who has ideas that they want to work on, that they want to nurture. That this comes before the Empress energy. So the Magician has the ideas. The High Priestess takes those ideas and puts them into order, and the Empress starts to nurture and work on them. That's how it works. So there's no closure here. You'll experience non-closure, unfinished business, because of the Magician energy. And the Magician is about having the control. So you find yourself still to be in control of this situation in which you want to manifest something new in this relationship with that Magician energy. Okay. And also, I think, you know, we've got the Eight of Cups in the upright here as well. So I think that whatever it is that you wanted to manifest here, that's showing here, I think, and here, in these areas. See, the Magician is all about the idea that you want to do something new. So this is about creating a new reality as the Magician. But you turn your back on that. You're turning your back on the idea that you want to do something new. Here, you're showing as the Hierophant reversed. So I think that you're showing as somebody who now wants to break. If you're married, you want to break your vows. If you're in a long-term relationship, you're no longer committed to it. You want to do something alternative or something different. You don't want to stay within the status quo as the Hierophant in the reverse. You're going against everything with the Taurus card of the, and this is you because you're Taurus. And that's because if you're unhappy, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Your wishes haven't been fulfilled. Here, the root issue is about working on this partnership is not bringing results. Ace of Coins in the reverse. And therefore, in the recent past, some of you guys might have been at a crossroads. What's the crossroads about? Well, moving could be number one. So Knight of Wands could be one scenario. Moving is a Knight of Wands card. Changing direction. But you're at a crossroads because changing direction is going to cause a great deal of pain. Five of Swords. Some of you guys are at a bit of crossroads because it could be concerning a person here that could initiate the pain or cause conflict within a relationship. Now, your challenge, Taurus, is strength. Your challenge is to have the inner confidence. And what's the inner confidence about? Well, to withdraw from the relationship, hermit, and take some time out for yourself. But you're looking directly in it, there's going to be pain here. So that's why there's going to be difficulty. You're going to be heartbroken. And that's why the energies around you are the Three of Swords. Difficult decisions. It's ruled by Libra. The need to find balance, but finding it difficult at times to find that. And why is that? Because of the Nine of Coins. Some of you guys might find yourself on your own. Some of you guys might find yourself having to deal with all the bills or the money aspect of the relationship, especially if it's been something long term. But the most likely outcome will be, we're going to find with the Devil energy that you're going to be overcoming these difficulties with the Devil in the reverse. And why is that? I don't think that this is arguments. I think that this is you talking plainly and talking honestly with an Emperor in the reverse, with somebody who you feel is not a stabilizing force within your life. Somebody who's not acting the way that they should be in a relationship. Coming in, you're going to experience the Four of Swords restlessness because you've got the Empress now. You're still nurturing, you're still caring, you're still loving towards this person. And therefore, what you influences come in, Taurus, is the world in the reverse. You're going to experience unfinished business. You can't finally close that door because this idea that you wanted to initiate a new reality you seem to have moved on from it. You seem to be turning your back on it with the Eight of Cups energy showing there, and you're looking to with the Two of Pentacles. You're looking towards the Two of Pentacles. You're looking to try and stabilize the relationship. I feel with that Two of Pentacles energy showing there. Your hopes would be for the Ten of Pentacles, and let's have a look at why Taurus's hopes are for the Ten of Pentacles. Because of the Page of Wands. So I feel that with the Page of Wands, it could be because of the children. You've got Page of Wands. Pages represent children. But it could also be because you do have fun within the relationship with the Page of Wands energy. Okay. Let's see what this Page of Wands is about. What's the Page of Wands about? The Sun. So I think it's about children. I think for some of you guys it is about children. But also, because the Sun is about children and the Page of Wands is a child card. So I think for some of you guys the hope is to build this relationship and to sustain it with the Ten of Coins energy. To get it back to being a solid foundation. Because there could be children involved. You might have fire sign children maybe. But also, if there's no children involved, it's because you have sun, you have fun, the Page of Wands, you have happiness. Also, it might be that there's been communication here, some positive communication between you and this individual with that Page of Wands and the Sun. And the outcome shows victory, Taurus. And why have we got the outcome as the Six of Wands? Why do we have the outcome showing as the Six of Wands? There you go, Ten of Cups. Happy ever after. There's a happy conclusion to the situation with that Ten of Cups energy showing up there. And what's this Ten of Cups about? What's the Ten of Cups about? Okay, so there's a happy conclusion to the situation. It's about a man or a male or a female. So I think that this could be with a and it's funny because you're also the King of Pentacles. You're a Taurus. So this could be you. This happy conclusion could be down to you as the King of Pentacles. You want to stabilize the relationship. Well, the Three of Cups is here. So you, being the King of Pentacles, are looking to a reconciliation with that Three of Cups. Because you can see that the King of Pentacles is looking directly over at that Three of Cups. So I see a happy conclusion because what you're looking for, you're looking to stabilise the relationship as the King of Pentacles. And through that, how do you manage to do that? Through the Three of Cups energy, harmonising the energies. Harmonising the friendship. Reconciling the differences with the Three of Cups energy. Okay. With the Three of Cups energy. So we could read this, maybe this is the person that you're involved, but I would read this probably as you, because you're showing up twice, Hierophant reverse and the King of Pentacles in the upright. So I'd read this as you, Taurus. Can you see where you're looking? You're looking towards the Three of Cups. Alright, so you're looking towards a happy ever after. You've got the Ten of Cups in the outcome. So you've got victory as a result of everything here with the Six of Wands. And what is this victory about? Well, it's about finally coming to a happy conclusion with the Ten of Cups. And what's this happy conclusion about? You guys as the King of Pentacles, wanting to stabilise this relationship. And how are you going to do that? Well, through partnering up again, Three of Cups. Through making some form of an alliance again with this individual. I don't see the ending of a relationship. What I'm seeing here is you going through a bit of a rough patch for some of you guys with an individual. But I think it's going to come good. I think it's really, really going to come good. For you guys and another individual. Let's get the advice energy on this. I think that things are going to be, and I think that you're communicating clearly. I don't see this as an argumentative card now, because Page of Swords is also the card that suggests communicating honestly and truthfully. And I think that you're communicating honestly and truthfully with an Emperor in the reverse. Somebody who's been less than stable in your life, and you're saying, look, we need to sort this shit out, because it's clear that you don't really want to walk away. You've thought about it, but you don't really want to do it. And I don't think you do in the end. I think that you are able, in some way, shape or form, to repair a situation with this person, because you really want to do it. The ball is in your court this month, Taurus. What is the advice that you have for Taurus in the month of May 2018 regarding their love life? What is the advice that you have for Taurus in May 2018 regarding their love life? Show me. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so you've still got the romance here, and you're attracting it in all around you because the loving feeling is still there in the relationship. Yeah, sure. you know, you're not wanting to adhere to the rules and regulations of this relationship. Some of you guys are looking to break a vow, probably with the Hierophant in the reverse, to do something completely different. I wouldn't read this as you guys feeding into, and it might be that you're feeding into the more erroneous side of yourself with the Hierophant in the reverse, and yet you're probably not thinking clearly, because the Hierophant in the upright tends to think clearly. He tends to be quite a clever chap, you know. He tends to be very spiritually driven, very spiritually intelligent, but in the reverse, this is all about wrong guidance and looking at things in the wrong way. And it might be that you're looking at things in the wrong way because there's been a lack of joy, a lack of satisfaction within the relationship. The root issue for you guys is you're working on a partnership here that you don't expect to get any type of return from or reward from. Ace of Coins in the reverse. And as a result of that, some of you guys have been at a bit of a crossroads. Could be that somebody entered your life that could cause conflict, but it could also be that you're at a crossroads in terms of which direction you take, because you want, and you know that moving on from this relationship is going to cause a lot of hurt for this individual. Your challenge this month, Taurus, is to have strength, and it's to have inner confidence, because you need to seek a new path for some of you guys, or you need to take some time out just to get that little bit more of perspective. But I think as a result of that, the energy around you is difficulty, Three of Swords, hurt, pain, depression perhaps for some of you guys, because you recognize that you're going to be on your own, and you don't really want to be. I don't think it's about being on your own, but it's being without whoever this individual is. And I'm seeing a resolution. The most likely outcome is the Devil in the reverse. The chains will finally drop off. The difficulty will finally fade away, because you're going to be having a few very strong words, I feel, with this Page of Swords energy. Okay, and it could also be that the chains are going to fall off, because maybe there's a child here and there's a father not being a father around the child, because you've got a child card at the Page of Swords and a father card. Okay, father's not, so you might be having a few strong words at somebody. If you've got children for this person's not being a father to their kids, or having a few strong words with the Page of Swords that this person's not rising to the bait. This person's not showing that they are, you know, a stable force within your life, with the Emperor in the reverse. That the element of stability or security in the relationship has descended into chaos, and it's difficult to pick up the pieces. Coming in, I'm seeing restlessness, Four of Swords, mental restlessness in the reverse. Sometimes this can be a return card, but I can't see where this person's gone. I think it's all about you. But the Four of Swords can say after a time of withdrawal, but I don't see you guys withdrawing to be a point, because this is your challenge. So I think that this is about restlessness, about doing what it is in the challenge position, because you still hold feelings for this person. You still love this person. You know, with the Empress energy, you still feel that there's potential for a lot more growth and a lot more building. It might be because you're married to this person. Empresses and Emperors can represent married people. And therefore, there's unfinished business. High Priestess. Sorry, World in the reverse. Unfinished business in this situation as an influence coming in. Door isn't completely closed. Why is that? Because the idea that you had, that you wanted to take some time out and go in a new direction, you've decided to ignore that. You've decided to leave it behind and try and see if you can work out the relationship. The Two of Pentacles, try and balance the difficult energies. The hopes will be, well, at Ten of Pentacles, to try and build this relationship back to being the stable relationship it once was. Maybe there's a child here. Maybe there's a couple of children. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe for some of you guys, it's because you have a lot of fun. And it's all about the sun. You know, so this situation here will be based on fun. Page of Wands, energy showing us. He's still got a lot of fun and a lot of happiness in the relationship with the sun. For some of you guys, it might be that there's been, you know, goodwill messages, that you've talked and there's been really good kind of interaction between you and this person, and you're seeing a way through that you can actually resolve it. And the outcome, I think that you guys do. I think you've got victory here. The situation is about resolving. Ten of Cups, the situation in the best of ways, happy conclusion, as you, the King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus individual, are looking to reconciling the differences, because you seem to be quite a stable individual. You're showing as a King of Pentacles in the upright, so you're showing as somebody who's quite stable and wants stability in this relationship by reconciling the differences, I feel. So yeah, I think that you come back together with an individual here. I think you go through a rocky patch, but you manage to work through the energies. Alright, that's your reading, guys. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I'll see you on your generals when they come out. But for now, enjoy these